lawfully surrendered by the Philippines. Wala namang
And I said, okay, we'll put all our plans into place. And sige, let's
male captus bene detentus, na wrongfully captured, good detention.
Arrested or not, a political tragedy, March 7, 2023. The ICC issued an arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin, Russian president, for war crimes, crimes against humanity and genocide. Since the ICC has no jurisdiction over Russia, President Putin was not arrested. November 21, 2024. The ICC issued arrest warrants for Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli president, for war crimes and crimes against humanity. Since the ICC has no jurisdiction over Israel, President Netanyahu was not arrested. March 11, 2025. The ICC issued an arrest warrant for Rodrigo Duterte for alleged crimes against humanity, Tokang. President Duterte was arrested because the Philippines permitted it. As a sovereign state, the Philippines is not subject to ICC's control unless its current president allows cooperation, as demonstrated when President Marcos permitted the PNP to enforce the arrest warrant. What can you say about Bongbong Marcos?
Good evening, everyone. I'm sure you know the subject matter of our little meeting today, this evening. The plane carrying former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte took off at 11:03 p.m. this evening and exited Philippine airspace. The plane is en route to The Hague in the Netherlands, allowing the former president to face charges of crimes against humanity in relation to his bloody war on drugs. The former president was earlier placed in government custody at Villamor Air Base after his common-law wife, Hanilet Avancenia, and members of his entourage arrived at 9:20 this morning from Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific flight number CX-907. Mr. Duterte was arrested in compliance with our commitments to Interpol. Hours before his arrival, Interpol Manila received an official copy of the ICC warrant. This prompted the Prosecutor General of the Department of Justice to serve the warrant. Interpol asked for help, and we obliged because we have commitments to the Interpol, which we have to fulfill. If we don't do that, they will no longer help us with other cases involving Filipino fugitives abroad. This is what the international community expects of us as the leader of a democratic country that is part of the community of nations.
Pinaghahanap na makakausap na maalam
Yan,
sa batas, ano po,
oo.
Justice? Kasi, I don't know, kung nabalitaan nyo naman po siguro, yung kampo po ng dating Pangulo ay sumugod din sa Korte Suprema to seek help, ano po, by asking for a TRO. Ngayon po na lumipad na, paano po yun?
Yung TRO will become moot na dahil nasa the Hague na, The Hague, no? Yung si former president. So, ano na yun? Moot and academic na yung TRO. But they can also, the case can continue with respect to the whether there was compliance with the law on the arrest and surrender, no? Yun ang pwedeng mag-continue.
Oo. Ba, Justice,
Pero
pwede-
dalawang ano yan eh.
Sige po.
There are two levels here, no?
Sige po.
The first issue is may jurisdiction ba ang ICC over Duterte, assuming that there was there were irregularities in the arrest of Duterte here, no? Kasi kiniklaim niya wala siyang warrant of arrest, no? May decision na ang ICC niyan, the very first case of surrender sa Democratic Republic of Congo, yung case ni ni Lubungko Dilo, no? Na ang principle that was applied, which was the principle also applied during the yung trials ng International Tribunal for Yugoslavia, that yung principle ang tinatawag nila, itong bagong principle na maging popular dito sa Pilipinas, male captus bene detentus, no? Kahit na wrongfully captured, good detention, no? So that principle says na the tribunal will have jurisdiction, will continue to have jurisdiction, even if the accused was wrongfully arrested, no? Because the arrest has nothing to do with the tribunal. Dahil itong kaso na ito, yung isang military leader sa Congo, he was arrested by another country. He was detained without a warrant of arrest by another country. Tapos dumating yung ICC warrant of arrest. So
Opo.
sabi niya, yung arrest ko by another country, illegal yon. So yung tinurn over ng that country, when I was turned over by that country to the ICC, illegal pa rin kasi illegal yung arrest. Ang decision na doon na kahit na wrongful arrest, wala namang involvement ang ICC doon.
Opo.
Ang detention niya was good. I mean, the ICC will continue to have jurisdiction. That has
Okay.
been the ruling in all the international tribunals ng Yugoslavia. Yung di ba there was a civil war, breakup of Yugoslavia, madaming tribunals 'yon, mga cases against crimes against humanity, war crimes. That has been applied, yung male captus bene detentus. Wrongfully arrested, still the detention is valid.
Is valid. Tama. But pwede akong umatras.
Kahit na as far as ICC is concerned,
Sige po.
and ICC has adopted this in the first surrender case, no? That
Opo.
that was filed against it. They applied that same principle. This principle is also followed in the US.
Okay.
And many countries follow this.
Opo. Sige po. Atras
long
ako.
as
Justice.
Oh. So, yung as long as dinala mo yung, if the accused is surrendered to the ICC, the circumstances of his arrest by the surrendering state will not be inquired into.
Correct. Nagets ko po. Para kumbaga it will be upheld.
And andun na siya ngayon sa ICC. Ang titingnan lang ng ICC, is he the same person who is subject of the warrant of arrest? He was lawfully surrendered by the Philippines. It was the Philippine government itself that surrendered. So the jurisdiction of is
Opo.
proper.
Kumbaga regardless kung paano niyo siya dinampot,
Oo.
basta dalhin niyo dito. Ganun ang point.
May
Justice,
exception
ano?
dyan na pag there was torture, there was maltreatment, the International Tribunal will refuse to assume jurisdiction pag may torture o serious mistreatment. Wala namang ganyan nangyari dito.